West you go again, Merrill, with a best bet here tonight with a little what is left, I guess, of the Pac 12 here. Enjoy it while you can. And tell us what you also have up ready to roll here tonight at Wager Talk.
Going to give you my top college basketball play tonight for free here. And as you see, it's Oregon minus 9.5. So I'm going to give you the reasoning here in just a moment why I think it's a strong spot for Oregon. But first, let you know I do have two NBA best bets tonight for Thursday. Also, check me out on the NBA tip-off show live 4:15 Eastern Thursday with Joe and company breaking down the NBA. But once again, a 2-for-1 special. I made a 2-for-1 special tonight for the NBA. I am seeing it well. We cashed again last night in basketball, hitting 2 out of 3. Now 28 and 12. 70% all sports the past 2.5 weeks. Football and basketball combined, 28 and 12. Not a surprise, as the two previous years, 22 and 23 combined, nobody won more in all sports sides in football, baseball, and basketball combined. Ranked number one at wagertalk.com. So check out my best bets tonight in the NBA, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. And while you're there, check out those promo codes. Access7 gets you 7 days and nights of all sports for just 69. That includes the NFL playoffs this weekend, basketball every day and night for 7 straight days. And if you missed this great run, this 28 and 12 run, if you missed the great start to January, shame on you. But I'm going to bring back the 1 year special that offered at the beginning of the year. SM365 gets you the next 365 days of football, baseball, and basketball, all sports for just over $3 a day. Good news is you now get all the way into the late part of January 2025. So it works out the same. You'll win big and you'll win consistently. Check it out. All those promo codes and daily free plays, Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. All right, I like Oregon tonight minus 9.5. That tips off at 9 Eastern on the Pac-12 network, soon to be called the Pac-2 network. But Oregon's in a good spot here, and I also think it's a good spot to fade Arizona State. It's really kind of interesting how this game plays out. Arizona State's played 4 of their last 5 at home. Meanwhile, Oregon has played 4 of their last 5 on the road. So right away, I think we get some value with Oregon now below the double-digit line. And also, look at the KenPom rankings. Arizona State is now the 11th luckiest team in college basketball this season, despite standing just 11 and 7. That luck ranking saying they should be worse, and I agree. One thing I like to do is to fade bad offensive teams on the road, especially with a strong home court. Oregon 9-0 straight up at home, and they will be in a foul mood. These Ducks will be foul tonight, no pun intended, after back-to-back losses at Colorado and Utah in the thin air and altitude. But what's noticeably bad in those games for Oregon was their defense. They gave up over 50% shooting in both games. So I'll actually give you a little bit of a bonus free play here on the total as well. I think under 144 also is worth a look. We've seen this drop from 146 down to 144. The sharp money's on the under, and I agree because I think Oregon comes with intensity and focus on the defensive end, and that's going to be bad news once again for an Arizona State team that does not play well offensively. Arizona State on the road away from home this year, shooting just 40% from the field and just 29% from three-point range. And in all games this year, all 18 games, they're hitting just 64% free throws. They're not a good shooting team. Oregon's going to have good defensive focus tonight. I look for a double-digit win by the Ducks. Might also want to take a look at the under. So take a look at Oregon, minus 9.5, and a little bonus on the under 144 as well. That goes at 9 Eastern Thursday. And don't forget my two strongest plays come in the NBA tonight as my 28 and 12 all sports run continues. Check out those promo codes as well. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com.